Ladies and gentlemen, I just bought the coolest electric skateboard that money could buy. Look at this thing. But before we go into too much detail or ride it around, let's see how it comes out the box.
It's time we switch it up. When I first started this e-bike channel, I started with scooters. Then I moved to a beach cruiser. Then I transitioned to me building. I had the moped, now I have 2 choppers. But then I added a new addition, and now it's the Surron. Man, they gave me all this box for this. And I brought in a bunch of different people, especially when I went to the Mega Ride. But now, it's time to do that again. Let's open up this box. Whew! Oh yeah, that's a big board. Hey, skateboard tool. I had a feeling this controller would feel cheap.
But I cannot forget to show you one of the coolest things about this board. One of the coolest things about any electric skateboard I've ever seen. So you got these 2 buttons to power, and then the mode changing button. This button is also to turn on the screen. All you do is hold it until you see this do this. And you can let it go, it's on. We got this phone app here, turn this on. Make sure you're connected. But I have the app open, we go into gallery, and it pops up all different types of joints. So you got this right here. I even had the little Halloween thing going on. We got some Valentine stuff. It's very, very cool. But now that we do know about this board's coolest feature, let's look at some Halloween decorations. As you see, my neighborhood's quite fucking boring. We used to go crazy for Halloween and Christmas on the last neighborhood, but we kind of just said, fuck it, we're not doing anything for this neighborhood. Oh boy, it is weird. It's been some time, but we got some people who did a little something, a little something. But to completely make everybody else's decorations look like garbage, we're gonna automatically move right down here. Oh, it is still so weird. See, we got some lights down here, we got the decorations, we got the flashing lights. These people go crazy, so we're not seeing it really glow. Where the fuck did you just come from? I don't know if I'm tripping. Something about that was weird. Alright, well anyways, now that I got distracted, as y'all can see, the sunlight coming up. So I'm gonna just tell y'all now, it's 6:25 in the morning. So that's why some lights are not on. It is November 1st. It's no longer Halloween. I think someone just attempted to rob me. I don't know what the fuck that was because it looked like they just turned out the neighborhood. I think they saw this wireless hole puncher with the extended battery. You see the extended battery on it. I brought it out here for a reason because it was dark. And then some random red car I've never seen before hits a corner on me like that. They look down at my waistline and then they just speed the fuck out. This is why I always bring the wireless hole puncher. But anyways, yes, it's 6 in the morning. The view is fairly freaking nice, I can't lie. But that is why a lot of these lights are not on. So their decorations, hands down, the best. They always go crazy. Let me stop looking back because I felt like I almost started speed wobbling the moment I did that. But anyways, what I do want to say, now that it has been more time, this board has been great. It's given me no issues, though I haven't ridden it as much as I want to. I mean, I don't know what way or how I'd be riding to abuse the board, but though I haven't been riding it and using it up as much as I would want for testing, I think it's still pretty safe to say that this thing is solid. Funny, I keep thinking about that. I'm gonna have to look back at this footage to see if I passed them and they were parked already, or did they literally just speed into the neighborhood. With that being said though, annoyingly, and man, I'm trying. I'll be trying to do my content thing, but at this point, it has turned into, look at this guy, that's all he got, it's an orange light. At this point, it's basically turned into my recording time and editing time has to be done Friday. I don't even have time on Thursday anymore. I would usually edit videos Thursday. Doing whatever day of the week and then edit Thursday. Because I like to have as much time as possible on the weekends, a little bit, as much as possible, at least on a Friday, and make sure I have all the time in the world on a Saturday. We got some decorations right there. Hey, we got some decorations down there. It's funny, I do this circle, but I never go down these streets. But we checking out these. See with this big ass van. Love the orange and purple colors. When it comes to lights, it's typically a very nice combination in my opinion. Yeah, they got it nice. Sheesh. We definitely gonna have to turn back around and look at that, because I keep looking at these lights on the wrong side. I'm doing a lot of back twisting with no food. I'm lacking nutrients. I don't want to start cramping. It's funny too, and kind of annoying. I was gonna wait to say that it's literally not Halloween. It's the day after, because y'all would eventually notice. It didn't help that I came out here a little late, but y'all would eventually notice. See decorations, but where's the people? But I waited a little late. I'm not gonna lie. My family's asleep. I usually let them know I'm leaving, but because they're all asleep, it felt a bit risky. But I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it for y'all, just for the content, just to talk about this board some more. Because of my lack of time, and I don't even really have Thursday to record now. I literally have to record Friday and Saturday, and then try to just get the video out as much as possible. So I still try to upload every Saturday, but 9 a.m. that's definitely not guaranteed. Sometimes Saturday is not even guaranteed. So with that being said, and my entire week pretty much being dedicated to school as it should, I still have yet to really speed or do a speed test on this board. Nor have I ever done any range test on this board. So those two things I still don't know. But what I do know is I still have done only up to 20. You know what's better? What am I doing? Let's take a seat. Oh, so I don't have to do all this back turning and shit. Yeah. Should have brought a pillow, actually. I didn't think about this. Well, these guys have had their decorations up for a minute. See, they got the lights little crossed off. Oh, I didn't even notice the skeleton chilling on the rock. Playing where you bounce the ball into a cup. I forgot what that's called. They took the time to put lights up there, but not much at the bottom. I think they spent most of the work there and said, fuck it, I'm done. Yeah. Oh, well, actually, I might as well talk about why I ended up not even recording on actual Halloween day when I absolutely could have. There was nothing stopping me from doing that. Besides the fact, well, actually, you know what? Let me not say it like that, because I'm literally about to say the thing that did stop me. Tired. Not because of school. I made sure I had got my assignments for this week done, as I usually do, to make sure I don't have to do anything Saturday and Sundays. And if possible, I don't even want to have to do anything, what's it called, Friday. So I ended up doing that because Friday I wanted to do a little something that I ended up doing, and that something took a lot longer as usual for me to do, and I got tired. I was physically tired, mentally tired. I was sleepy, very, very sleepy. And then my siblings didn't even feel like going out, so I'm like, if y'all go out, I'll go out, because that'll motivate me some more. But if not, I'll figure a way. I always do what I gotta do, and here I am doing what I gotta do. It would have been nice to see the people, maybe even grab some candy. Wait a minute, I'm too busy speeding by. Hold on. Look like jack shit is going on down there. All right. Anyway. But anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can grab some candy. I mean, you know, 23 years old, but fucking little dragons. All it says over that King Ghidorah. Nah, it's only 2 hits. Yeah, it's that thing I was doing. I got real tired. Really tired. I was physically tired. And let's just say, as much as I would have loved to do it today, this is a real cool skateboard. You know, it's not the Saran, it's not the big speedy bobber, it's just a little skateboard. A cool one in my opinion. But I want to show this thing off some more. Again, I was tired and all that. Working on a certain something that I would have loved to release today. But I just knew that I wouldn't have enough time to test this item, to at least upload something. I wanted to hit y'all with this. But next week I'm hoping to have this video released. If not next week, at least November 15th. I made an expensive purchase, and I'm really hoping for, expecting a lot. As of right now, like I said, I installed it, I played with it just a little bit. It's pretty nice, but when I go into deeper testing, which will honestly be later today on this beautiful Saturday, damn, look at these decorations. That is crazy. I'm hoping for a lot. My expectations are high, and I hope I won't be disappointed. But I did forget to mention, if I'm going to talk more about this board, I have to talk about its specs. So I already talked about it's supposed to be able to do 28 miles per hour. It's supposed to have 13 miles of range. I think this is a 5.2 amp hour battery. You can get a 7.5 amp hour battery, which proclaims 25 miles. These batteries run at 42 volts. I bought this board with my own money. And I think it's until November 3rd I have until I can send it back. And it's likely I'm not sending this back. So if I ever wanted to, I would consider building my own. The only thing I'd be scared of is it configured the way a regular like e-bike battery would be, because this thing doesn't use a regular XT60. It uses like it looks like that same plastic in XT something, but it's 3 plugs. So I don't know how the BMS is connected. You know, I don't know all that stuff. But besides that, one last thing I must mention. Look at that. You see that power right there? Woo! This thing is packing 2, okay, not 1. 2 little hubs, 600 watts each. Now when I'm on it, I'm not too sure how comfortable I'll be doing it now, but it has some fair torque. This thing will pull pretty decently on the top gear, speeding off with these. So it's fairly quick, it's fairly nice. If I didn't mention it before, which I don't think I did in that video, because again, I wasn't going into that detail. This is just regular controller here. You charge with this little rubber piece, if you can see it. I don't feel like taking it off because it's going to be annoying to put back in with these gloves on. But then this is your battery, and it looks a little weird, right? I don't know how many electric skateboards can do this. This is my first ever electric skateboard. But this battery is removable. You push these clips in and you can literally pull it out. So I could buy multiple batteries. I can have a bunch. Put them in a bag. Since they're fairly small, they can fit in a regular school book bag easily. And just be packing batteries after batteries after batteries. If I'm just trying to go somewhere, or shoot, eSkateCon comes back around the corner, which they will be in 2026. Woo! I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about it. Now that I got this board, I could have multiple batteries to keep up with them. Though, if I'm correct, they usually only do about 10 to 15 miles. I don't even think they do 20 like we did in the Mega Ride. Mega Ride, we did 25. We might have even had times we did 30. But of course, those are bigger bikes that can do that, where these are little old skateboards. So these probably max get up to like 25 miles with their batteries. With that being said, this quick, simple little skateboard video, I'm gonna end it here. As the sun is getting higher, it's now 6:46. I gotta go edit this video. I wanna see if I can edit the video before 9 a.m. so it'll be ready to upload at 9 a.m. So again, with that being said, that has been the Pixel Mini. This beautiful goddamn skateboard. This thing is so damn cool. So heavy too. Let's put it back down. I'm gonna say it one more time. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and hit the subscribe button to get electrified with the rest of the people. Become electric with the rest of the people. It has been Emmy. I'm out. Peace. Ah!